Sag, welcome, my dear friend, to Kronos Wears Pink. Sag, Aries brings the fire and requires that you put your feet to the fire. Are you ready for your spiritual stress test? Let's conduct the audit. Okay. The cards for the SWOT analysis has already been shuffled. Let's see what other energies are generally in your vicinity. We'll discuss the other cards on the table shortly. My dear Sag, you don't know, as we say in the Caribbean. Listen, you are a determined warrior or a warrior determined. It don't matter. Listen, not only you're the boar spirit, but you're the tortoise spirit too. Slow and steady wins the race. They may want to come in. If you want to come fast and hard, you show up in the boar spirit. If they got a long-term, plan, you're showing up in the tortoise spirit. If it takes you 2 minutes or 200 years, either which way, you're determined to bring the heat and get it done. It was 111 on the timer when I said that too. So you're moving confidently. You're going to confront your issues, and also you're going to do it slow and steady and persevere to make sure that you achieve every single goal and reap your rewards too. Yeah, I'm hearing, boy oh boy, are your ancestors glad that they chose you. Listen, darling, your strength is usually in representing the earth energy. So some of the questions, my dear Sag, you have to ask yourself: how do you use your internal strengths to capitalize on external opportunities as it pertains to finances here in this 3D? What sets you apart? What do you excel at? What's your competitive edge? It's this owl spirit, right? You have intuition unlike no other. That's the reason why you're the only sign that showed up with the arrow and a weapon, because you know exactly when to pull that quiver. You aren't playing around. You access your intuition with the owl spirit and trust your instincts as you seek deeper understanding. That's how you show up. That's what sets you apart. People know that when listen, that owl spirit, you never miss. You don't miss, okay? And people love that about you, okay? So does spirit. The potential weakness is usually aligned with the air element. So questions you're going to ask yourself, right? And things that you got to do. You've got to minimize, weakness in your internal communication. How do you speak to yourself? How do you strategize with yourself? How do you create your own internal contingency plans? Do you have outdated thinking? Outdated expertise that may require some upskilling. What needs improvement? And so the school spirit is here to help you do that by making fast moves, thinking, where my internal weaknesses are at. I gotta be real, gotta be honest with myself. And then what? Gather the resources, right? Navigate different conditions and what? Find creative solutions to shore up your energy too. So 3:36 on the timer. You're not gonna miss. You're not gonna miss. See that school? It can jump from tree to tree. It don't matter what you have to do. You're gonna take the steps that are necessary to get you where you belong and where you need to be at this time too. So this perceived weakness will be the best strength in the long run for you. Trust me on that. The opportunities are really normally of the fire element. So you're going to look for external trends that can assist you with getting into the driver's seat of your life and taking the required action to what make things happen. You're going to look at societal shifts. What are we seeing now? Everybody's getting laid off potentially by AI. Oracle just fired 30,000 employees. The boomers are all retiring. What does that mean? Opportunity. Never let a good disaster and thing go to waste. There's always an opportunity to be had there. See the need, fill the need, and that you see as potential. So the raccoon spirit's saying, listen, we got some potential here. 4:47 on the timer. You're gonna delve into this this unknown. Listen, what do I need to learn from AI? How can I make this work for me? What did the boomers, what the bulk of the boomers do that there's going to be a major gap in this particular industry when all the boomers leave? That's where I need to go and use AI as a tool too. You're going to listen, uncover all of these opportunities that are hidden, and you're going to find your true gifting there too. And I'm hearing a lot of money too. Okay. The threats, water. It's usually associated with the water element. And the thing you need to ask yourself, what negative external factors that are out of your control, okay, Sag, are you allowing to poison your internal waters and your emotional undercurrents? An example, are you allowing economic downturns, perceived technology threats such as AI, disruptions, disasters, instability, political instability, that three-letter word that begins with a W, ends with an R, not only to mitigate your spending, but mitigate your soul contract, shrink your self-perception, give up on your ascension, give up on your destiny, give up on your soul mission? Oh, hell no. That spirit shut up and said, okay, superpower miracle is here for you. Okay, here you go, Sag. You're getting a superpower miracle. Soul travelers searching for the unknown powers that bring you what? Good luck. So they're trying to quell you, and let me tell you, just like this, the divine is swooping in. It was 6:22 as I looked up on the timer. The divine is swooping in and making sure that your superpower. And I had a reading, might have been, oh my gosh, 2024. Around September, October, about when, and a lot of the readings from 2024 are actually now happening in 2026. I've noticed that, even for my own life. You may want to check out the superpower that you have, because it may be coming online now. Just saying. Okay, so check that out. You might find that there's something there that is relevant for you. Okay, let's get some tarot here on the table. This is for Sag. Soul search. Clarify soul search for Sag, please and thank you. Okay? King of Wands. Okay? Clarify fast moves. Okay? They don't want you to trust your... Okay. But clarify potential. Do I have all the cards upside down? I do not. Okay, just making sure. Clarify potential. Woo! Bam! Strength. I love it. Okay? Clarify superpower miracle for Sag, the Fool. Look at that. I told you, Spirit's got you. Listen, my dear Sag, they have the entire world gaslighted right now. The entire world is having post-traumatic stress disorder. The entire world, everybody's worrying, is my job safe? Am I going to be next? Am I going to lose this? Am I going to lose that? Is this going to happen to me? And, people can't sleep, people depressed, people got anxiety, they worry, they don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. All these negative thoughts are ruminating in their head. And at the foundation, Spirit's telling you, it's not real. It's just a choice. You have to make the choice. The Lovers here is about a choice. You've got to choose to think right. Think right. Think right. Choose to think right. Choose, choice, Two of Pentacles here. Make that high vibrational choice. However you believe the world to be, is how, as a man thinketh, so he liveth. That's what the kind of energy. So you're going to have to make that high vibrational choice to not let any of this stuff get to you. At the foundation, here you are showing up in your energy. You're the Queen of Wands. You're going to alchemize that Ichne. Whatever they're trying to sell, you ain't buying it. Because you understand that the entire world is a stage, okay? And you're not letting any of these people rage against you. So what are you doing? You're reminding yourself, I got choices. I have options. I can always see the world the way I need to see to make it work for me too. It's 919 on the timer. Soul search. Let's get into this. In addressing your strength, okay? You are known as the one who can use their instincts. You trust your instincts. You get a deeper understanding. And that's why your King of Wands is here too. You are a trusted, true, tested, verified, fortified leader. Okay, you and I'm getting here. You're so connected with the divine that's within you. That instinct flows in and through you. So when you pull the arrow from your quiver, your actions already predetermined. It was laid out from the beginning of foundations of time too. Oh my goodness, it was 10:07 on the timer when I said that. Fast moves, your weakness, right? You've got to now learn to strategize and outdated thinking. So, before, they didn't want you following your heart. That was the issue. You weren't following your heart. You already knew that there were trends that were happening, and your instincts was telling you, I need to shore up on some of this. And so now Spirit's saying, yes, you do. Follow those instincts, start listening to the divine. You're going to be told what you need to do so that you got that umbrella, that covering to help you in this area of weakness. Okay, get your skills, upskilling, do what needs improvement, navigate and find different and creative solutions to problems that are coming down the turnpike before anything hits you. Okay, opportunities. That fire, okay? Listen, I love the fact that you showed up. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands is in here too. And then we have strength. My gosh, listen, opportunities. You can already see the societal shifts you're about to make this year in manage. You understand it's hidden potential everywhere. So what are you doing now? You're reserving yourself. You're not saying much about it. It's 11:22 on the timer. You're reserving, you're holding it all in before you roar, And I'm hearing Katy Perry's roar. But before the roar, she had to tame that lion within. You're taming the lion within. You're looking and uncovering all that hidden potential. And you're waiting for the right time to let it rip and let it roar. Okay, but right now, the fact that your strength is this hidden potential, is this opportunity. Spirit's saying you're sitting on a gold mine, darling. You're sitting on a gold mine. And whenever they think that they've got you, okay, the threats, okay, these disruptions, these negative external factors are like, we're firing your entire team today. And Sag gonna be like, oh, well, Adelavelchi, I gotta go. I'm already certified in AI. I got all this shit lined up. Pieces, deuces, I gotta go. I'm about to be me. I'm about to be me, the very best version of me too. I have no qualms about the next step because what? I have already taken the necessary steps. You already did the soul searching. You already did the researching. You already have creative solutions. You already understand the conditions. You're already standing up to your potential. You're ready for the next move. So you're making your next move, your best move. You're walking and running straight to the superpower miracle that is the universal bank to cash your damn check. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you need to do. Okay, now let's conclude with your outcome. Let's get the outcome here for my beautiful Sag. The outcome for my Sag, please and thank you, Spirit. They never stop until I do I don't get my card until I say thank you. Look at that. Bam! Divine guidance. 000. Self-love and completion. You're done with this cycle. 000 may be 4 zeros. You may want to research that, okay? What that number mean, but 000. Divine guidance. You're going to be led. You're going to know when it's time to pull the trigger. You're receiving guidance and protection from the universe. Trust in a divine plan for your life. It is a superpower miracle that's about to be delivered for you. So, my dear Sag, if you are asking, okay, are you about to pass this spiritual stress test? You damn skippy, you damn right. You've completed that prior cycle, 9999. You're moving into 000. You learn to love yourself and trust yourself too. And boy, oh boy, has the divine got you. So that is your spiritual audit. You passed the test. I'll see you on the next one. All the best.